Many of you will be very familiar with Echo Yankee Zulu. I'm very lucky to own this aircraft. It's a Cirrus SR22 G3. I bought it back in 2019. Since then, bloody helicopter. And since then, I've posted quite a few of my adventures flying this aircraft here on this YouTube channel. Now, if you have also watched the last video on this channel, you'll know that I have a bit of a health issue at the moment and I am no longer able to fly as pilot in command, for the meantime anyhow. However, I don't want to let a small thing like that get in the way of me getting my aviation fix, and I've always said it before in this channel, but aviation is a community. Unfortunately, some of my aviation community, my local family here at the airport, have agreed to take me flying today as passenger. So I can basically just sit in the right seat and, well, just sit back and literally enjoy the ride. Flying with me in Echo Yankee Zulu today are two friends and fellow aviators. We've got Tim, who's sitting in the back seat, and up front flying on my behalf today is Stephen, who, unlike me, can annoyingly start Echo Yankee Zulu first time, every time.
Surprised this aeroplane doesn't know Melton like off by heart.
Because I go there so often, you mean? Yeah, just type in goat, and then it will find it.
The plan for today's flight is quite a simple one actually. We're going to head to a place called Melton. It's a small airfield around 20 minutes away, have a coffee, hang out with the airport goats, and after that, well, to be honest with you, we hadn't really planned that far ahead. The only objective today is to enjoy one final day of flying in Echo Yankee Zulu before I do go into surgery, and just spend a day enjoying aviation with good friends.
It looks so silly when the tank's off it, like a big grasshopper. Yeah.
Are they getting ready to fly it today? They got the beacon going.
On 10 o'clock, it's probably APU normally. Yeah. And that EC120 looks so small compared to it. Yeah. You guys are alright to go? I'm
good. Good to go.
Echo Yankee Zulu for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Echo Yankee Zulu.
Yeah, so push forwards as hard as you can as you're taking off. That's it. And yeah, aim for that field. Off you go.
Okay.
You got birds at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, just watching them. Stupid things. They've been hanging around the airport everywhere lately.
Have they? Yeah. It's a big flock, that was. What are they doing down there?
That's the train going over.
Oh, is that the Metro Tunnel project thingo?
No, that's the Skyrail. That's a little bit better. I've got more RPM now. I still got a little bit more, but...
because you did the 50 hourly on it, you mean?
We gave it some more revs yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, thanks. So just as I'm not about to fly it for 3 months, you now give it more power.
Yeah. And then he'll dial it back down for you.
But he will, yeah, exactly. I don't deserve that much power.
Corner 769 from Hopla, cancel this hit from Hopla, tractor to Subum.
Who comes up with these waypoint names? I swear to God.
There's a Drury in New Zealand.
Oh, now we're going to have to go fly that.
Yeah, we should.
7,000.
Melton traffic, Cirrus Echo Yankee Zulu is 10 miles to the southeast, 1,500. Understand inbound estimated circuit time. 2-2, Melton. This is the thing they have every time, trying to spot the field. There's that road. That's the hangar there, because it's just the other side of the road. Yeah, no, I got the airfield now.
You got it.
Traffic X-ray, Mike, Foxtrot joining crosswind runway 22 knots.
Going crosswind,
Going crosswind.
He's on crosswind, where is he? I'm going to go out. I'm going to do an orbit out here.
Yeah, no worries. Got me asking for his position?
Nah, that's right.
Traffic X-ray, Mike, Foxtrot standing downwind 22 Foxtrot knots.
Alright, he's downwind then. If he's downwind after this, you should be able to come in just behind him.
Yeah. And Melton traffic, Echo Yankee Zulu, 3 miles south of the field. We're just orbiting for spacing. We'll be joining in early downwind for 2-2. Melton.
Oh, I've got him. He's just on the hill, the middle hill just coming in. He's about halfway down there.
And Melton traffic, Cirrus Echo Yankee Zulu is turning base runway 22, full stop, Melton.
He's just touching down now.
Yeah. We'll be judging this landing, Steve. I thought you would be.
Oh, so many cameras are rolling right now.
Expect nothing less. Eyes on you, mate.
You know how precious this plane is to me, yeah?
smash it on, yeah?
It's really annoying when he does that, isn't it?
Yeah,
I didn't want
to say anything
yeah,
because I
you
didn't
want
want
him
to give it to
to
him.
mess it up and
Yeah.
like, make himself look stupid, and then he's just like,
Alright, mate, I'll give you that one. It shits you, doesn't it?
it really does. Every time. Oh, this is great. Now I've got no story.
As a pilot, immediately after we landed, I made it my duty to point out at least one thing Stephen did not do correctly.
Nose wheel's not straight though.
I then unfairly ranked his landing,
7 out of 10.
and then we all decided to wait for Evan to land in Echo Yankee Zulu's sister aircraft, Kilo Juliet November.
Alright, are we ready to judge Evan's landing?
Yeah.
He's got no excuses. The wind is pretty much dead down the runway.
Oh, come on, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. He's still going. He's still going.
We took a moment to order some food to do what all good pilots do, which is talk about the weather,
Yeah, the sun's coming out.
Yeah, it's nice.
and enjoy what I still think is the best airport coffee you can have at any airport in Australia.
Yeah, sit down.
We then made a plan to fly onto a place called Ararat, which is about a 40-minute flight west of where we currently are, heading away from Melbourne.
Are you guys happy to go?
I'm good to go.
Traffic, Melton, Cirrus SR22 Zulu is lining up and Charlie rolling runway 22. We're going to be a departure to the western climb 2500 Melton. Got good mags, slowly advance the power and don't destroy the prop.
Thank you.
Nose up.
November enters and lines up runway 22, and we'll be also departing to the west, climbing 2500. Melbourne.
It's a little bit lumpy out here.
Yeah, we're quite low down, I suppose, and there are a few
Yeah.
hills around us, but it's not too bad.
It's a strange setup at Melton, isn't it, Tim? Tim's obviously a bit tired.
I think we can put that down as a good testament to your flying.
But we're going to have fun with that, though.
All right, strap it in.
Jesus.
Oh, that never gets old.
Oh, you prick.
Poor Tim. Poor Tim.
Honestly, I didn't even know I fell asleep. I swear, I was just looking out the window, I just napped instantly. Oh, shit. Probably direct in line for that camera too. Please tell me that camera was running.
Oh yeah, that's been rolling all the time. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. I needed a laugh.
I'm awake now. You can't entirely blame me, Tim. Like, Steph didn't even try and stop me.
I'm not legally allowed to.
So we can't be too far from where the fires were. I mean, or were they more northwest? West of Ararat. West, oh yeah, okay. Although this ridge line looks pretty sparse in front of us.
The one directly ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I reckon, yeah, no, the bottom end of this ridge line's pretty burnt out. And the next ridge, the big ridge is,
Oh, the one on the left of the big hill. Yeah.
that's been hit pretty bad. Yeah, so there's all your fire area in that valley. Just that little part of the oval survived.
Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? It's just burnt sort of 3/4 of the way up.
Maybe there's some fire trucks in the middle. Pretty big fire area when you see it.
Oh shit, yeah, and there's properties down there as well. You can see the
Departures 118, just 19, good day. 19, we'll see you soon, good day.
Yeah, well, it's lucky it didn't develop anymore. So
Yeah,
we'll head towards the Ararat.
they lost some properties, didn't they? But it looks like they've saved a lot of them.
Solid traffic, Cessna 182 Whiskey Victor uniform departed upwind.
Nothing but butter, Steve.
2003.
No, I don't have to do it, man.
Nothing but
I
belly.
can smash it on now.
Yeah, well, didn't record the last landing, unfortunately. I just checked the camera and it was broken. So
Okay.
this one, yeah, this is really important, this one.
Yeah, no, I hope you're not ticklish, mate, after that little stunt you pulled on me.
That one was a bit firm.
Yeah, I've seen worse in this plane when I'm the only person in it.
Ararat Airport is popular with gliders, and luckily for us, one was operating whilst we were there. So we decided to take some time to stop and watch it. And as we did, it did make me think that I think gliding would be something I'd love to try once I'm back from this surgery. I just think it would, first of all, obviously be a lot of fun, but I think it would be really good for my basic stick and rudder flying skills. If any of you are glider pilots out there, let me know what maybe the best way to get into gliding would be. I'm very keen to look into it in the future. It just looked like a lot of fun, just like the sign said. The food stop in Ararat is actually a service station just a few minutes walk from the airfield, but to their credit, the food is pretty good and there are lots of options. They even encourage you to enjoy the refreshment, although I'm not sure why the word enjoy is in quote marks. It does sound a bit more like a warning. But after a quick pit stop, it was chops away and time to watch Stephen attempting to do something that I find really difficult, which is hot start the Cirrus.
You know, you're supposed to sit here for 15 minutes trying to do that over and over again, cursing, and then you end up phoning you to ask you how to start it up. Why couldn't you do that?
Don't worry, Steph. Steve struggled to start the DA62 the other day.
Oh yeah? Isn't that just a single button push?
It is.
You would think.
But you would think after about 4 or 5 goes, he would have thought to check if the fuel was on.
Yeah, you're not going to
yeah.
have the fuel on to have the engine going.
You know what helps you with stuff like that, Tim? A
Checklist. Yes.
They're overrated.
But DA62s or checklist?
Both.
Both.
You guys right?
Yep.
Good to go.
Ararat traffic, Cirrus Anchor, Yankee Zulu is rolling runway 12, straight out departure, on climb 5,500. Ararat.
So far, we'd flown from Moorabbin out to Melton, then on to Ararat, and now we were working our way back home on what turned out to be quite a simple and relaxing flight. But of course, it was on this leg of the trip that I realised this would probably be the last time I would be airborne in Echo Yankee Zulu, as a pilot or even just as a passenger, probably for some time to come.
Thanks for flying, Stephen.
Alright, thank you for coming.
It's nice to get back in the air again.
Thanks for letting me tag along, you two.
Thanks for letting Stephen scare you earlier, Tim.
Nah, that's alright, mate.
Tower, Main Street.
There'll be lots more flying as soon as you're back up for it, too.
Thank you.
Station calling second.
I'll be ready soon, I reckon. I'll miss this too much.
I genuinely think you'll be, like, quicker than you think.
Chile Golf, hold position.
Thank you.
Hold position, Main Street Golf.
And as soon as you're ready for it, you're going to get sick of me harassing you. Let's go flying.
Never. I'll never get sick of that.
And even if it's just like a lap of the bay,
I'd love to do stuff like that.
or
I would.
city orbit,
Yeah.
we'll go.
I mean, are you sure after his pretty shit landings today?
He's got one more.
So we've still got one more.
At his home
This is
airport.
yeah.
I didn't manage to capture Stephen's last landing on film, but it did get this reaction.
Stuffed it. They got worse through the day.
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty impressed that he held to it.
Bit of stunt driving down the runway there.
And then it was time for the bit that I was probably not looking forward to the most today, which was putting Echo Yankee Zulu back into the hangar, potentially for some time to come. This for me has been such an important day and a real motivator to remind myself what I want to come back to. Because whilst this flight might be the end of chapter 1, I guess, of my flying for me, it was a really important reminder that there is a really fun and exciting and probably even more adventurous chapter 2 of my life to come. And I can't wait to share that with you. And there it goes, being put into the hangar again for, well, I'm not sure how much longer. Hopefully not too long. It will still fly without me. And it will fly with me again in the future as well, I'm sure. Just not sure when. But it's such a good plane. How can I not fly it? That is motivation for me to get through this. All right. Back at the airport again soon.